Hello and welcome back. My name's Arcadian. Thank you for joining me. This is my Skyrim Survival Legendary Let's Play. We are starting today, and so last video, I'll start with this. Last video, we went and knocked out some work over at Markarth. Got the Forsworn Conspiracy quest line taken care of, got a bunch of gold, and then we came over here to Serpent's Bluff Redoubt, where we saved Idolf Battleborn, and then we escorted him back to Whiterun for the companions. So now, since we have completed 2 quests for the companions, 3 if you include the quest that we did with Farkas, we are now capable of entering into lycanthropy. So, to do so, we need to talk to Skjor. Before we do that, let's check our carry weight here, make sure that we are good to go. We've got our fur armor. We're actually going to go ahead and put that on, because where we're going, we're going to need that. Make sure everything else is good. It looks like we are set and ready to go. So let's get this started. Now, for those of you who don't know, to get lycanthropy, you join the companions, you do a couple favor quests for them, and then they will send you on a test quest. After the test quest, sometimes you can just go straight into it. Sometimes you actually have to do one more favor quest. And then once we finish that, we talk to Skjor here. You wanted to see me?
Yes. I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
Okay, so the Underforge is underneath the Skyforge over here.
The Skyforge, where Eorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
Alright, so we will go... Oh, courier.
Got some... Let's see here. There's a new museum opening. Looks like that's it.
Oh, we're already up to 21, are we? 20. Wow. So we'll come over here. The Underforge is right here. Once we go inside, we'll end up getting lycanthropy. For this video, the goal is we will get lycanthropy. We will do a quick quest over here where we will clear out a Silverhand fortress. And then once we're finished with that, we are going to make our way down to Falkreath to do Ill Met by Moonlight. Once we have done all of those things, we will look at the time, and depending on that, we will see where we're going to go next. Ill Met by Moonlight is how we're going to get our final armor chest piece, which is our Savior's Hide, as well as that will allow us to get our... Sorry. Just heard a noise. That will also allow us to get our Hirsing's Ring, which are 2 items that we're going to want for this build. Hirsing's Ring will allow us to have any number of transformations as we want. Before we do this, let's go ahead and Janessa. It's time for us to part ways.
It is a lonely thing, facing all the dangers of Skyrim by yourself.
Okay.
Come and
Thank you.
find me if you decide that you miss my companionship.
Will do. Thank you. You've been great. So yeah, come up here.
Are you prepared?
I'm ready for whatever test is next.
This is no test, new blood. This is a gift. Come inside.
All right, so we will go inside the Underforge, and we will be greeted by Aela, the werewolf.
It's been a long time since we had a heart like yours among our numbers.
This is the only time that you ever see Aela in werewolf form.
Like us. You are due more honor and some calls and feasting. I would hope you recognize Aela, even in this form. She's agreed to be your forebear. We do this in secret because Konlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the Companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
I'm ready.
Very well.
Okay, so some quick things about being a werewolf. When you become a werewolf, you lose the ability to gain the well-rested bonus. So therefore, it will no longer be as important that we go ahead and do all of our sleeping in inns and in houses and stuff like that. Since we will no longer be gaining the well-rested bonus, we really don't even need to worry about that. That will slow down our leveling a bit, but since we're not going back and forth to get the best leveling that you can get through the standing stones, it really is negligible, the leveling that we're going to lose. B, when you're in werewolf form, your attacks do not count towards anything in leveling. Neither does getting hit. It doesn't count towards your armor leveling or anything like that. So in werewolf form, you don't get any bonuses or anything like that towards your one-handed or your armor choice of your armor of choice. That being said, we will use werewolf form basically for just kind of an oh crap button. Um, if it gets to a point where we are getting overwhelmed or we're getting ready to face like a really tough enemy, then we will shift into werewolf form and then deal with the threat posed to us. Um, Other than that, we're gonna try to level up the werewolf. We're gonna actually, by these two quests that we're getting ready to do, this one in Ill-Met by Moonlight, we actually will get to be able to at least get our werewolf form up to like level 2 or level 3, which will provide some benefits for us. But other than that, the werewolf form will primarily be used for, like I said, as an oh crap button or getting to and from towns faster. Because in werewolf form, you will run faster than a wolf. It's about the same. It's faster than a wolf, but you also run longer than. You will run faster than a horse. That's what I meant to say. So it's about the same speed of a horse, or a little bit faster than a horse, but you will also run a lot longer than the horses do. So that will be our primary way to get to and from places. However, if it's a short distance that we have to go, then we will hold off on the werewolf form, because it will automatically bring everybody pretty much hostile against you right from the beginning. So, got to be careful. Got to make sure that we're understanding why and when we need to use these forms. All right, and then to become a werewolf, we just drink the blood. One thing we are going to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun here. You can't die, so through this part. So we are going to this guy always annoys me. I get so tired of hearing him constantly. So let's kill him and feed. Whee! Alright, next up. Haha, scare the guards. Oh, we're stuck. Where'd the guards go? There he is. We're doing so little damage here. Don't worry, that damage will go up. Eventually we'll be able to fight just about every guard in this place in werewolf form. Alright, so we got to kill on Heimskir. That's all I care about. He gets annoying. And then we come back to our normal self.
Are you awake? I was starting to think you might never come back. Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations. We even have a celebration planned for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby, at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead.
we'll get through a little bit of dialogue. What just happened?
You were born into the pack, brother. I almost envy you. That first time is always the most intense. You gave us even more trouble than Farkas did at his first turning.
Am I a werewolf now?
You have the blood of the wolf in you. You'll need to build up your strength before you can call on it again, though. Just be careful where you do it. Some cowards in this land can't stand the sight of glory before them.
Love this character. Aela the Huntress is probably about my favorite character. What does it mean to be a werewolf?
Nothing until
Not
you
to mention
choose
she's
to
hot.
use it.
Like, come on.
Then, well, you got a taste. Stronger,
Look at those legs.
faster.
Legs.
It doesn't last long, though. The blood of your foes
God, I
can
sound like such a
sustain
pervert.
you, if you're willing to feed. The more we feed, the greater our prowess will grow. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Hercine.
Oh yes, I will discover them all. Alright, where are we going?
The Silver Hand have taken over the old fort at Gallows Rock. They always make such easy prey.
Alright, so that's our goal. We are going over here to Gallows Rock. First, let's grab these here. Gallows Rock is just right here. Now, I intend to try to clear this fort in human form. And then I will shift into werewolf form and feed on all the hearts. So if you feed on hearts as a werewolf, that allows you to... I meant to get my alteration skill training up. Or my alteration. That's okay. This one's usually fairly weak. So if you feed on hearts in your werewolf form, that is what allows you to level up your werewolfism. The more hearts you get, the more perk points you're going to earn, so on and so forth. It also allows you to hold onto your werewolf state longer. So every time you feed on a heart, that extends your werewolf state timing. So, with that in mind, we are going to clear all of these guys out using our human form so that we can gain the leveling, the one-handed, the heavy, the light armor, and the alteration training that we're going to do. And then we're going to go and basically get the double benefit of it. We're going to go, after that, we're going to go and turn into a werewolf and feed on all of these people. So that we can gain up our werewolf level as well. The higher your werewolf level, the higher damage you're able to do in werewolf form, as well as you also have your orc power, which does carry over. If you use your orc power and then switch into a werewolf, then you will have the double damage and take half damage from your werewolf attacks, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and eat, because we are getting hungry. That should, yep, that gives us well-fed bonus. We will go ahead, heal up, search this barrel, or search these barrels here, nothing. Oh, actually, we've got one fire salt, so we will go ahead and grab a tomato, a potato, and if we can get, we won't find a leek in any of these barrels, but if we can get a cabbage, then we can, once we do find a leek, then we will have a hot soup, which is definitely a must-have item. Okay, make sure we grab this imp stool here. That's key. These imp stools make for very powerful paralysis poisons. Alright, and yeah, these guys have werewolf heads. Okay, we want... there. We want alteration first. And then... I should be using my stone flesh instead of my oak flesh, now that I think about it. Grab that. Take her out. Sure we just grab what's necessary. Only what we can sell. Remember, 10 to 1. Grab the horse hide, grab the leather strips. Make sure we're not missing anything. I try to usually wait to the end to loot everything, but since we are going to be coming back through here in werewolf form, we're not going to be able to loot. So let's go ahead and get the looting done as we go.
There's a dead one, isn't there?
Yep.
Thought so.
Grab the human flesh, because that makes for a paralysis poison. Wolf pelt, leave the registrizers.
Nobody we know by the smell. Some can't separate the animal from themselves. Go feral. This poor sod could have been anyone.
I think I already checked that peril. Okay, there's the door there. Okay, now we will sheath the weapons. I want to take stone flesh as one. There we go. We can still do both of those with stone flesh. That gets us. That provides us with 20 plus 20 more armor than the oak flesh does. So let's take the leg of goat roast. There is a trap up here. Make sure that you're careful not to hit that, because that thing will hurt. See if we can draw her into the trap. Nope, they're gonna avoid it. This is a stronger one, so let Ayla take the heat. There we go, that's one down. And we'll try to remember where all of these bodies are so that we can make sure that we get everybody. Currently there is 3 bodies that are inside here that we need to eat from. Grab those. Grab this. Take that, leave that alone. Okay, we need to heal up. We've got some more bad guys up ahead. Let's make the bound bow 4. We're gonna get our... Because there's that guy there, and he is fairly strong. So we will get the bound bow up and going. Wait a second, let our magicka regenerate a bit. And then that way, by the time that he gets to us, we'll be able to cast both swords. Okay, now. Cast both swords. Come on. Ayla's gonna try to take him from a distance. He will, like, straight up one-shot us. Oh, two-shot us. Almost one-shot us. Okay, now that we've got him there, he's just gonna stick to ranged. Come on, Ayla. It's the problem of having an archer as our companion, is that's all she wants to do is fight from a distance. See if we can keep him interested. Yoey! See? Ouchie, ouchie. Nope, not good, not good. Woo! We're gonna have to hang back for a little bit. We've got plenty of these. Almost running up. I should have stayed as... Oop. That kind of helped. There we go. I should have stuck with the bound bow instead of switching to the swords. I thought he was going to run in closer, but he just decided to play the long game the whole time. And then there's one more up here. This one's a lot weaker. Take her out. Let's come over here. Ooh, there's a cabbage that we needed. Grab the wine, leave the pickaxe. I think we got everything from there already. There is a dead one here. We'll go ahead and grab him.
Don't even want to think about what those creatures did to them before they died.
Take the Canis fruit. There is a light. Oh, whoa, he's already out. I guess we're fighting the werewolf. Okay, he clipped back in. Ah! Good. I didn't mean to grab the fur shoes. Oh well, we'll keep them. That one that's in there, you want to leave him in there because, as you saw from my one shot there, he is fairly strong. So, and then if you let him free, he immediately comes hostile to you. So we do not want to be attacked by him. It's best to just let him alone on his own. So we are not close to level up. I mean, we are, but we're not there yet. So there's no point. Okay. Outside of here, we are going to stick with the bow. Because there are a bunch of guys in here. And it's just best to deal with... Oh shoot, they're both attacking me. Okay. Neither of them went after Ayla, which is interesting. See if we can cause them to run into this trap. Nope. We're going to kind of back ourselves into a corner here. Because we're not going to have anywhere else to go here in a second. Ooh, that's not good. That hurt, that hurt, that hurt. Alright, back through. Potions, we've got healing potions. Use whatever you need to survive. She's going to come around this corner here. Maybe. Coming. He's 3 shots. She should be 1 shot away. Yep. There we go. So yeah, if you play it smart and you're careful, you should be able to get through this. The only person who's really going to cause us a big problem is going to be the Skinner, the guy at the end. He is a pain. He will take every bit of work that we can to take him out. And the problem... Oh, shoot, that hurt. And the other big problem with him is that he is, like, surrounded by, like, 7 guys. So, not only are you dealing with, like, the strongest guy that we've dealt with so far, but you're also dealing with... Let's heal up. Let's get away from one-shot territory. Let Ayla take him out, or deal with him for a little bit. I can't cast both. Okay. Oh. Ouch. Oh no! Oh no! Don't let him shoot you. Let her fight him for now. Actually, now that I think about it, we can go ahead and put these back on because we're inside now. There is no need for... Oh, okay, he's down. There we go. Now that I thought about it, we're inside. We no longer need to be wearing the fur stuff. Grab all these pelts, because... Oh, yeah, spider eggs, yes. Yeah, just make sure you, like I said, just grab what you can. The pelts are big, because that will help us later on with our smithing. Lamanita. More pelts. Uh-oh. Another guy back in here. He's not down in here. He's going to come down here in a second. Okay, so that chest there is a master chest. So we will come back to that as soon as we deal with this dude. There he is. He's archer mode right now. I don't know how strong he is. We'll find out. Yeah, look, come on. Ow! He's strong. Okay, yeah, that hurt. One shot. Oh, now we got to start all the way from the beginning because I was a moron and didn't quick save.
Look at this. Cowards must have locked the place down after Skior charged. You can taste the fear.
I need to remember to just quick save every chance I get. Okay, let's go Stoneflesh. Mark you as 1. And then we can go that way. Let's redo this. Take him out. Oh. Take her out. Okay. Chances are she's going to be gone when we come back through here as a werewolf. Now, you can go through this entire kind of area as a werewolf and just clear them out as werewolves. But, like I said before, you do not get the leveling. So, we want to make sure that we want our cake and we want to get our cake and eat it too, basically. So, we'll get the leveling and then come back through as a werewolf and get the werewolf leveling as well. Okay, both of these guys. Yep. Oh, one hit. This is getting old real fast. I forgot that one was so strong. Okay. This time, we're going to do this the right way.
Look at this.
Quickly and systematically. Making sure that we're playing it safe. These guys, we know how strong these guys are. So we'll take this guy out first because he's kind of the glass cannon-y guy. Well, he kept backing off, so. Be gone. Ooh, that was the first time we've beheaded someone.
There's a dead one, isn't there? Thought so. Nobody do know how you smell. Some can't separate the animal from the smell. This poor sod could have been anyone. We should keep moving.
That door can't get open. Okay.
No surprise they see vermin around.
Grab their attention. Hello, guys. Come down here. Hey, Ella, take the heat. Okay. And they focused on me again. They were solidly focused on Ayla, and then they come back to me. Take her out because she's the easiest. She's not wearing the heavy armor. Okay, now the heavy armor. I know I didn't do this last time, but we're gonna go ahead and take this now. Ah! Why? Okay, you guys got the idea. I'm going to pause until I can get this through. We'll be right back. Okay, I tried to go through again, didn't make it through, so I thought about it and I was like, I don't want to pause through it. I want to go through this with everybody. If you get tired of watching this, go ahead and just kind of skip through if you need to, if you want to. It's pretty much just going to go until we get through this. No. Take him out. Okay, that went through a lot easier than it should have. I don't think I messed with the settings. Oh, still good. Yeah, if this is tedious, sorry guys.
There's a dead one, isn't there?
They shouldn't. I don't understand why they shifted targets like that. That shouldn't have happened like that. Once they lock onto a target, they should stay onto that target until that target is down, usually. It doesn't always happen that way, but they never usually just straight up shift like that, which is weird. Come back up, grab their attention. Hey guys, look at me, come on. Oh, that was scary. That almost hurt. And they're focusing on me. It's fine. They'll focus. Oh, oh, nope, still on me. Let's get in here. Come on, Ayla. Now we dodge around them. Have them come back towards Ayla.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Nope. Oh, 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 okay, we're good. I don't want to be hit. Let's F5 this just in case. Okay, now here it wouldn't be weird if the heavy armored one targeted me. Now it would, but it wouldn't have been before. Okay. Ayla is hurting. And we're not helping. She is very close to being down. This one wasn't that hard at first. I don't understand why it's so hard now. Okay. Oh, yep. Coming after me. Give Ayla, give Ayla the chance to heal up. Oop. And then come back through. Oh, no! Dang it! Good thing I quick saved this time so we don't have to go through all of that again. Okay. Okay. This target of me there makes sense. Okay. Okay, we are going food. We're going vegetable soup. Because we're going to try to stagger. In there. Woo! That one took some work. Alright, this time, don't be a dum-dum. We are going to quick save. Grab stone flesh. I did not put bound bow on 4 this time, so we'll go ahead and get bound bow. Bound bow. And we're going to remember this time, and we're going to keep the bound bow this whole fight here. Because he is just going to try to fight us at a range. Oh, targeting me. Targeting me. That's going to hurt. Yep, told you. Told you that was going to hurt. Let's see here. Yeah, because even though I got the oak flesh, I didn't heal up. Or stone flesh. There. Now heal up. And then get the bound bow ready. Whew. Guys, we're gonna get through this. I told you at the beginning of this playthrough, playing on survival mode on legendary difficulty is not my forte. So this is actually really the first time that I've ever played long-term survival on legendary difficulty. So it's going to take some work. I've got a lot of practice on legendary, not so much when it comes to survival. Okay, now he shouldn't one-shot us. It should be like a 2-shot, I think. Oh, she came in too. She's easy to take out, she's weak. So we'll take her down. Don't hit Ayla with that, please. Stay clear of the shot, please, Ayla. Oh, no, there it goes. We just hit her. So we're gonna fight this guy with... Ooh.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
How do you know he's not a Nord, Ayla? Maybe he is a Nord.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Ooh. And there we go. We finally got him. Okay, be smart. Quick save. So there is a belief, an unconfirmed belief, but a belief that the Silver Hand are actually companions who chose not to become werewolves. So if you know anything about the original companions were part of Ysgramor's troop that he used to rid Tamriel of the Snow Elves, or to push back the Snow Elves after the Night of Tears in Sarthal. So the original companions were not werewolves. They were just regular Akaviri or Nordic warriors. Akaviri, or Nords, are descended from the Akaviri. So it is believed that when the Harbinger, quite a few years past Ysgramor, when he chose to take on the werewolf, the lycanthropy curse, then some of the companions defected and said that that was against the original plan of Hircine and the original plan of the companions, or the original scope of the companions. Only one came out at a time, and he's fairly strong, so we gotta be careful. He's gonna hurt. There we go. That takes him out. So the Silver Hand, the reason why they're so focused on getting the Shards of Wuthred is because they see themselves as kind of like the true inheritors of the companions. Which is also kind of like why they focus on killing werewolves so much, is because they feel like if you're a companion that is a werewolf, then you're not a real companion. Oop, didn't mean to hit Ayla with that one. Take her out. And then we've got that archer down there. This is a one that's a little bit stronger. Ooh. F5. Let's be smart about this, because he will pretty much one-shot us. There's that level up. Oh, there it is. One shot. Almost. So we gotta be extra careful here. Problem is I don't want to put the bow away. I know if we heal, we're not gonna have enough to be able to recast it. I want him to use his arrow before there we go. Oh, there it goes. That's the problem. Okay. What's the best option here? Let's heal. Let us get some of our magicka back. That should be good. Full cast. And let's go in. Oh, he's all the way up top now. Uh-oh. That gets the attention of the other guy. He's going to be a problem. That's going to be an issue. One of them focused, maybe. Two of them focused, not so much. Let's see if we can get... Oop. He knows I'm here. Nope, ouchie, ouchie. Bad idea. I think I want to kind of wait. I want to hold my orc form for the Skinner dude. Same with the Poisons of Paralysis. Ouchie, that one started to attack me too. I'm in a bad spot here. I'm kind of like... AL is not engaging, so... AL is just playing archery mode. Ouchie. These guys are a problem. We gotta try to just keep the one guy and not both of them. That's the issue. Owie.
Come on, show me what you've got.
Gotta think how's the best way to do this. Cast it on bow. Oh, I didn't mean to sneak attack, actually. I mean, it doesn't really... I mean, a sneak attack isn't bad for us. We're not like... I mean, we're not a stealth archer build. We're not putting the perks into it, so sneak attack every now and then, it's okay. Kind of fits to our hunter playstyle, which is what we're really going for here. Ooh. Clip down the wall there. Oh, ouchie. You jerk. Good threading the needle there. Okay, she's finally going in and engaging. So while that archer's focused on her, we will take him. Or attempt to. Perfect. Trying to thread the needle there and it's not working very well. Got him. There we go. Okay, I am like one shot away, so we are going to F5. Oh, yep, that's why I said one shot away, so that's the reason why I quick saved, because I knew that was coming. If anybody wants to put into the comments, how many times have I died so far since video 1? Let's see if we can get a running total. She's up there, drawing his attention. Not enough. Did he drop her? Is that why he's able to focus on me? I don't want to risk hitting her. He's close now. And down. Woo! That only took about a half hour. If you managed to hang in through all that, congratulations to you. You are officially my biggest fan. because that one was a doozy. Okay, now that we've got all that, we've taken care of the big guys. Let's grab these, let's grab the pelts again. I feel like it's been forever since we did that last time. Frostmerium, horsehide, leather strips, boom, boom, both of those pelts, there, pelt, and go ahead and drop the bow, and we need to heal. Remember to do that this time. Okay, master lock. Quick save before we try this. We've only got 36 locks, so we're gonna play it. We're not gonna use. Oh, we found it already. There it is. Ring of Remedy. Ooh. That, did I already put away the necklace of Remedy that we had? Because if we used both the ring and the necklace of Remedy, I already did, then that should give us like, oh, that should give us plus 40%, which should be enough to be a visible change. I'll have to get that back out of the barrel if I still have it. I don't know, I can't remember if I disenchanted that already or not. But I feel like it's super necessary. Nothing there. Ooh, there's a leak that we were looking for. So we did manage to find one. Silver emerald necklace, snow bear pelt. Not sure what this is. Let's see what this is and decide if we're going to keep it. One-handed. I really didn't want to take that. Okay, so we will load. And we will remember where that is. Because I want to try to save all skill book usage until the end. That's going to be like the last 4 or 5 levels that we get as with our one-handed hunter backpack. Yeah, we can switch. We don't really need the boost to stamina anymore. We can switch to the hunter backpack. So instead of the adventure, let's switch to the hunter. It gives a 10% bonus to archery. It's not crazy, but I mean, it might help us out a little bit. Especially for this. Ooh, whoa! Not good. Not quite sure how strong this guy is, so we're gonna play it safe. He's a two-handed dude, so always err on the side of caution. Uh-oh, uh-oh, stuck. There we go. Okay, so he's a fairly beefy dude. Take him out. Heal up. I believe that this next portion is where the skinner is involved. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll find out here in a second. But I do believe that the next enemies that we'll face are the big problem. This is a smithing book. We do not want to lift that up. However,
Speak to me,
she can't do
shield
it.
brother.
We do want to take that. I think we're going to have to lift it up to take it. The reason why we want to take that is because if we go back to Markarth, we can give that book to the smithy there, and she will grant us access to the Orc stronghold over there in Markarth. Problem is, and us being an Orc, we may already have access to it. But it's always best to just do the favor quest, just in case. That's a smithing book. We're going to hold off on that because we're going to want the smithing book as well. There's another one that you can get close to the Blackflyer Meadery.
They call him the Skinner.
Yep, that's where we got to worry about, the Skinner. So this is the point of trouble. So we are going to F5. We are going to bow and oak or stone flesh. Let's cast stone flesh first, but we're going to cast it back here where we can't draw their attention. Wait a couple seconds, cast the bow. Alright, so here's where we're going to need to be very cautious. Activate the power. Take out these guys first. Oh, that's a stronger one. But there's a Skinner. That's the one you gotta worry about. Okay, potions. Fortify Marksman. Paralysis. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it did hit. Okay, good. Frostbite Venom. Frostbite Venom. See how strong he is? Like, it's not literally doing anything. Frostbite Venom. Another potion of paralysis. We want to make sure he doesn't get... If he drops Ayla, we're dead. So we got to be very careful here. Try to do as much damage as we can. We got him close. There it is. Okay, so he drops. Boom. Now F5 because he's gone. He's a big threat. These guys are nothing. I mean, they're strong, but they're not like him strong. Stop running around so much, dude. Oh, come on. Like, I can't hit him. Ah, but he can hit me. Oh, not good. We are leveling up our archery quite a bit, which is good, because our archery is kind of lacking compared to our one-handed. That missed. Okay, drop him. And that leaves just this one.
Will destroy you.
There we go. Woo! Well done. For those of you who managed to stay through all of that, even my 30,000 best, congratulations, you guys are awesome. Thanks for sticking it out with me. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I want the steel plate armor, so we will drop... We will drop all this hide. We don't need the hide. We will keep the steel plate. Steel plate armor of health. That's actually... We'll keep that one. And we'll drop... Drop that one. Oh, what?
He was one of the... Get out of here. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight.
Oh, that's because they killed Skewer. What's our first target?
Good that you're so eager. I've caught wind that one of the Brighter's Silver Hand has been sniffing around Winterhold. If you can sneak into their camp and steal her plans, we'll have the advantage.
Okay, that's something that we're not going to be able to do for a little while. Winterhold is a very cold area, and we are not prepared for that.
Been afraid whoever did this.
But yeah, Skewer died. They managed to get him. I would originally take his wolf armor, but we really don't need it, since we're not playing heavy armor. Grab those. Grabbed all that. We advanced him already. Okay, now we're going to pick up what we can. Actually, you know what? It really doesn't matter if we're over encumbered. Let's go ahead and take all of this. Because when we switch to werewolf form, our carry weight goes up as well. So we will be able to run even if we have all this. Now, that doesn't mean that I want crazy, unnecessary things. But we will be able to grab all this. Now, you're going to be tempted to go through that door there to get, just go through and get out. I would recommend that you don't do so, because for some reason the game says that if you go through that door there, then it reloads the area, and then there's an extra enemy involved, which is fine. The extra enemy isn't too big of a terrible deal, especially considering we're going to be facing him in our werewolf state. But it also cleans up all the dead bodies. So one extra dead body is not worth the 3 or 4 that you lose. So we are going to go ahead and just shift into werewolf form here, and then run back through the way we came. So come down here to powers, beast form, favorite it, make sure it's in your hotbar, and let's go beast mode. And that changes our carrying capacity, so now we can run. Sorry, Skewer, your heart is going to be useful. This one. This one. I don't remember if I checked everything over there. This one. And there we go. Now we've got our first werewolf perk. So that gives us an opportunity to talk about werewolf perks. This is a werewolf perk tree, and as you get stronger, as you feed more, the more of these perks that you can take. The first take that we're going to take is we're going to get the bestial strength, because obviously that's the first one you can go. Do 25% more damage as a werewolf. That means that your swings with your talents do 25% more damage. The next one is like 50. The next one after that is 75. The next one after that is 100 or 100. So we will get all 4 of these perks. Next, Animal Vigor. 100 points to health and stamina in beast form. When you are in werewolf form, your health and your stamina both go up. Now, survival mode does affect that a little bit. I think in survival mode, it's like 50 to start out with, and then like 100 in this one. In non-survival mode, it gives you 150 health and 200 stamina. So Animal Vigor, big. That gives us an extra 100. Then Gorging. Feeding heals twice as much health. That's another one that we're going to take. Then Savage Feeding, able to feed off most dead creatures. Feeding off creatures instead of people only provides half the extended time. This is for when we're fighting against like mammoths and dragons, and I don't think you can feed on dragons, but you can feed on giants. You can feed on frostbite spiders, bears, foxes, whatever. That gives you the ability to feed on everything, not just humans. Then you've got your totems. So your totems are basically like extra effects that come in when you do your roar. Your roar casts a fear across all enemies around you. and if they don't survive, or if they don't pass a check, then they take off running. But if you get these other totems, so like Totem of the the Totem of the Ice Brothers, it spawns ice wolves next to you to help you fight. Totem of the Moon, that calls more other werewolves to help you fight. Totem of the Predator, so your howl has extended rage and shows whether the targets are in combat or searching for you in combat. And then Totem of Terror, your terror affects even higher level creatures, so that just makes the fear effect even more. Basically, your goal is to get all of these perks. All of these perks will be useful to you, and as you get them, you will get stronger. I did not grab him, and I can't do it now that I'm in werewolf form. Oh well, no biggie. So now we go, and we just go back all the way through. You should be able to feed enough to keep your werewolf form going. So just make sure you feed on everybody. I do believe that there are enough people that we should be able to get at least level 2 werewolf, or level 2 in our lycanthropy. So that should be enough. There should be enough people that we're able to do that. So go ahead and feed on her, even though we didn't kill her. She's still a body here. I do believe we cannot feed on werewolves. So just kind of focus on the humans. Or the currently humans, I should say. Okay. There's one. And then there's one here. That gives us our second werewolf perk. Now you just kind of decide, do you want the extra damage or do you want the animal vigor? I'm going to go with the animal vigor first, because we want survivability, in my opinion. Damage is nice, but we want the extra 100 health. There it goes, and that already is reflected. So, and then the next perk after that, or our next 3 perks after that, are damage, because we do want the 100% damage increase. Avoid the trap, because even at 300 health, that trap will hurt. Feed here. And if you would go, oh, he's still there already. He's already there. So even if you go through this way, he still comes. Power attack, throw him around, make sure that he's going to try to hit us. Funnily enough, he's not using a silver weapon, so he can't really do too much to us. And unfortunately, it's still allowed for the other 2 to despawn, which kind of sucks. So we gained 1 but lost 2. No biggie. All right. Now we come out, we go ahead and clean up the guys on the outside. And that should give us our werewolf form long enough that we're able to make it back into warmer weather. Where are you at? There you are. To see how it says the air is treacherous. Oh, wow. I've never seen her come out here with us. That's funny. So yeah, that treacherously cold weather will burn through our health very fast. But as a werewolf, we will be able to be gone from it for a lot quicker. East. No, I don't want to go west, south. I want to go kind of like southwest. So we will. So we have a lot more stamina. We're able to hold out on our running for a lot longer, but also our stamina regenerates a whole lot faster. So not only will we be able to hold out, oh, there's a, oh, that's a Khajiit. That's a skooma dealer Khajiit. Okay, no, we want, which way? This way, yeah, because that's Volfine right there. Nope, that's Fort Amal. We're going in the wrong direction. We want to go this way. Khajiit's chasing us. So basically, you want to get close enough to Whiterun, but not so close that you're going to anger the guards. To do so, you just got to keep going. Which is this? Is this mixed water? I think this is mixed water. I think we are going the wrong way. But we're in the warmer climate, that's fine. The problem is I want it to be... Yeah, we're definitely going the wrong way, because that's the abandoned shack. Oh, no, 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 we're fine, we're fine. We're going the right way. You can cut faster, I think, and if you go cross country. Because Whiterun is our eventual goal. So we'll cut cross country. Not sure what that one is. Is that where we just were? That is. That's where we just were. We just went in a giant circle. Okay. Our werewolf form's gonna wear out long before we can get anywhere. So we're just gonna keep going west. Run through the Giants camp. Pretty sure we don't have too much longer. Okay, that's the road that we wanted to get to. Scare the bear off of us. Okay, this will lead us where we want to go. So, keep going for as far as we can. Like I said, you don't want to get too close to Whiterun that the guards target you, because if the guards target you and if they see you transform back into a werewolf, then they will still target you and kill you. So you want to be out of combat by the time that you transform back. If I'm not mistaken, in your werewolf form, wolves will not attack you. Okay, so the first Whiterun guard that we'll come across is going to be right across the bridge. So if we can get up there to that bridge, then we'll be good. Don't want to face any of those guys. Azog will be able to take care of them fairly easily. Okay, now we are here. That means that we're going to be walking all the way across while still in werewolf. There's guards all the way through here, so we want to be very careful about how we do this. If we go across here, we shouldn't grab the guard's attention. I want to be as close to Whiterun as I can get without... Oh, yep, we grabbed the guard's attention. That's bad. Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. They dropped. Okay. Now, here is where we want to wait. And then we will walk the rest of the way encumbered. So, we want to wait. Let's wait 2 hours, see if that's enough. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Now, if I had a video editor, I'd be able to make this go a little bit faster for you guys. We are too tired to cast, so we will have to go. Do I have... I do not. Yeah, I was going to see if I had a bow in my inventory, that way I could just draw it and walk faster, but it's okay. If we were really lucky, the Khajiits would be out here and we would be able to just go ahead and sell off some of this bulk junk. Also, if we were also really lucky, then we could come up here to Frost, if Frost was here. Let's see if we can get a little extra lucky. I don't see Frost. Sometimes in the stables. Nope, not here. That's okay. Quickest way, yes. Quickest way is probably just to go. I was trying to decide if it would be quicker to take the cart, like, say, over to Riften or somewhere where like there. But there's no guarantee that the Khajiits would be outside of Riften, even if we did go that direction. And it'd be better, I think, just to walk up to Whiterun. Zoom my third person out as far as I can. Actually, while I'm here, one thing I do want to check. Let's make sure my field of view is what it's supposed to be. There we go. That makes things a little bit better. Sorry about that. It's like they're trying to do a mass text, so.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Sure it is. Alright, so it took me a lot longer to get through that fort than I was expecting. So we are already at 1 hour and 20 minutes for this video. I think because it took as long as it did, we're probably going to put a pause, or we're going to put a pause on going to get. I don't like this guy. This guy looks like he's going to try to fight me for something. I don't want to fight. I don't consider myself.
I don't
a mage.
claim to be the best blacksmith. Take a look.
Okay, so now we're going to sell off. Keep those. Keep those. Drop that because that's not necessary. Drop those because those aren't necessary. Yep, all these. That. We grabbed these strictly for sale, I think. No, I wanted the steel plate armor. Just because it looks cool, I want to put it on the mannequin. So we'll keep the steel plate armor. We'll keep the pelts.
You call yourself a wizard?
No, I don't call myself a wizard. I don't want to duel.
I won't take no for an answer.
Have you met
Well,
my
you're gonna have
father?
to.
He's
Nope,
a steward
he's
of
not
the
gonna.
dragon.
Howie,
This is good.
I don't want to fight this dude. Like, don't make me fight him. Please. Like, why? Why is it doing this? I don't understand.
Guess it's all clear.
Like this. Okay. Let's go around this way, try to see if we can avoid getting in his range. Because I have no interest in fighting him. We'll go in here through the back door. I don't consider myself a wizard, so. And I am entirely too over-encumbered to fight him.
Take a look.
Okay, now. I mean, I guess we can get the steel plate armor later. Like I said, I want to put it on a mannequin, but I don't technically have a house yet, so it doesn't really make sense to hold on to it.
Good doing business with you.
Okay, now we're no longer over encumbered. Items, apparel, boots of the old god, gauntlets of the old god, helmet of the old god. Yeah, next up is Savior's Hide. And then once we've got the Savior's Hide and everything, then maybe we can fight that dude. Because that'll give us another 25% magic resistance, which will give us a max of, or a total of 50.
Wait, I know you.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were
I shouldn't have a bounty with these guys.
I always set some aside for myself when the traders bring them up myself.
The bounty shouldn't have carried over when I was a werewolf, because I didn't stay werewolf long enough. Or, yeah, it shouldn't carry over. Let's drop first before we deal with that. Let's drop all this first, and then we'll sleep. Okay. Drop. Drop those. Keep that. Drop those. Drop that, keep those, keep all that, keep that, drop that, keep, drop that, keep that, Keep all that. Drop those. Drop those. Drop the wine. Put all those at the barrel up front. We didn't do that because we didn't want to deal with the dude. And those should all go into the barrel up front. Drop the saw, we don't need that. Okay. Come down here, sleep.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
Sleep for 4 hours since it's early afternoon. Okay, point to Magicka. And the perk points. Thinking the perk point we put into archery. That's where I think I want to go with it right now. Because the next step is we're going to hyper level our archery. So yeah, perk point, put that into archery. That's where we're gonna, because that's we're gonna need a little bit of extra damage on that.
I'm still.
I guess that's where the guy's coming across that we're a mage is because we've leveled up. We've leveled up our mage skills, alteration and conjuration so high, and we've done some into our restoration. So that's probably where he's coming across that we consider ourselves a mage, but that is not the case. And I would rather not fight him if we can help it. Anyway, let's go talk to this guard real quick.
Wait, I know you.
You're making a mistake.
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
You caught me. I'll pay off my bounty. It's only 40.
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. And you're
I'm
free
not
to
carrying
go.
any. Okay, well thank you. 40 gold I'm not worried about.
I work with my mother.
Apparently we did incur a bounty when we had fought as a werewolf, but it was a small one.
You can't stand beside
Okay, that dude should be gone? Question mark? I don't see him. So, since he's gone and cleared, we avoided danger. Good. Drop off into our ingredients barrel. We're gonna need to grab some ingredients for this next little grouping. Because we are gonna go do the Ill Met by Moonlight, but before we do that, I want to level up our archery a little bit more because we're gonna need it. So we're gonna drop off what we don't need on us. We'll drop off the flawed Varla stone. We don't need that. We'll keep the Welkin stone. And let's go ahead and check that other barrel. See if the other ring of or the necklace of remedy is in there. And I think before we do anything else, let's go ahead and clear the barrel out. We should have collected enough. Let's dump all of the stuff that we've got on us into here.
I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign yet.
Yeah, all the stuff that we've got on us that we don't want to sell, we want to put it in here. So we will, except for the amulet of Zenithar, keep that. But all of these can drop. We'll keep the book. Actually, we'll sell the book bag that we have in the chest already. So we'll drop all these. Drop that. Drop all the food. We'll come back in here and we'll grab all this. We'll keep the gold. drop all these. I don't want to mix it up with anything and accidentally sell it. Okay. We are fully naked. We are carry weight 1. Alright, now we'll take all of that. Of all of that, we will store. We're going to keep that on us. Apparel. You will store those. Store that. Store that. There's really not a lot to sell. We've really gone through most everything. Store that. Yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot to sell. But we can go ahead and get +5 smithing training. We just won't, we probably won't get our money back, which is fine.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
Actually, before we do that, let's first go disenchant what we can disenchant. I did not see the Ring of Remedy, which means that we have, or the Necklace of Remedy, which means that we have already disenchanted it. Sad face. But that's okay. We will disenchant what we can disenchant, and that will tell us what we can sell.
Put on some damn clothes already.
Don't judge me.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Disenchant, burning, and steel plate of health. There we go. In my combat archer playthrough that I'm doing, that I'm following the guide for, I just got a weapon of absorb health, which is awesome. That's actually something that we were going to, that later on in the guide we go through a dungeon to get. But since I've got it earlier, we'll still go through the dungeon, but since I've got it earlier than intended, we'll be able to enchant some stuff with absorb health, which is a very expensive enchantment. What have you got for? No, let's. I need training in smithing.
Craft. I'll show you what I can.
Let's go ahead and take the 5 levels.
You blind boy?
Nope, that's
I'm
not
a
what I wanted.
blacksmith.
What have you got for sale? Sell back. I mean, like I said, we're not going to sell it much. I want to keep the armor of the old gods because it's a unique armor piece. So I wasn't expecting to get all of our money back on that one. And I mean, we've got 11,000 gold. We are, for all intents and purposes for our build, we are fairly rich. Cross here to Bellathor.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Sell the rest of the junk that we got.
Everything. Take a look.
Keep the elven dagger, sell that. Keep that, keep the gloves. Sell the silver necklace. Both the potions. Wine, bread, all the chump food. Don't need that, don't need that. And then, so that sells everything that we want to sell. Okay. Put the dagger in the barrel with the gear there. And then we can put the rest of this back in the chest. Alright, we're 12,000 gold, so we're sitting pretty.
Reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
We gotta do our... Is it time? I think...
I'd be dead if not for Vigor. Took me in and helped me
Fur armor, boots, gauntlets, helmet, hunter backpack, ring of remedy.
Turn my life around.
I don't think we can buy the Tundra Homestead until we have gone through Bleak Falls Barrow. So let's see.
One of the new servants?
Where is he at?
Remember that I like my meat rare.
Is he upstairs? There he is.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
I'd like to purchase a homestead outside the city.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new...
Alright, now we've got ourselves a house. That is perfect. Now I kind of wish I would have kept the plate armor, but it's okay.
Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
Now we officially have some place where we can store all of our gear. So we no longer need the barrel. Oh, that's not good. I didn't think about that. $567. Holy crud, that's a lot of ingredients. Okay, I guess we're slow walking it. As much as it pains me to make you guys watch this, actually, you know what? It doesn't pain me at all. I'm going to make you, if I'm going to have to suffer through it, you're going to have to suffer through it. No, I'm kidding. You guys can just turn off the video if you wanted to. Yeah, we're going to walk over to Tundra Homestead. If Frost is not out here, I may travel to Riften and then, or travel to wherever and then travel back so that we can get Frost here. Yeah, because Frost is not out here. And then that way we can just ride Frost over to the homestead. So, I think let's do that. Because being over encumbered does not affect horse speed. The other option is to buy a horse, but I don't want to buy a horse. I've already got Frost. We did all that work to get Frost. I want to be able to, I want to use Frost. Which, if I remember correctly, he's still over at Rorikstead. You're just going to hang out here, aren't you? It's kind of weird. Just waiting for, like, hired thugs to be behind him so that he can get us attacked for the fact that we blackmailed him into giving us Frost.
I can take you.
Like to hire your carriage, anywhere that has a
climb and back, and we'll be off.
The stables. So we'll go here.
You ready to go yet?
I already paid. What's going on here? I chose where we wanted to go. Don't tell me you can't.
Best hurry it up.
Don't tell me you can't travel if you're over encumbered. That's.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I think if that's the case, that's screwy. Well, poo on you.
Can't wait here forever.
Apparently, you cannot even travel by carriage when you're over encumbered. That is so messed up. Fine. We will hoof it. They're lucky. About to say, we could just go beast form and run all the way over there, but there's going to be plenty of guards in between, so probably best not to take that route. The other option is we could have gone from underneath the Underforge. There is a exit that leads out into the side of Whiterun, which would have put us a little bit closer. However, we would still have had to come down to our barrel, grab our stuff, and then come back. So, not worth it, I guess. It's a little messed up that you can't take a carriage ride when you're over encumbered. Once we can get Lydia to be the steward of our house, I believe we can set up a carriage outside of the homestead. I know that works for the houses that you get through Hearthfire DLC. I know you can set up a carriage outside. I don't know if you can do so on the Creation Club carriages as well. Let's switch to, I know it's kind of late because we're already cold. Switch to our fur armor. Like I said, I know it's kind of late because we're already started to get chilly. But at least... Do I have any torches? I do not. That's okay. We'll be to the homestead long before we freeze to death. Big thing is just hoping that we don't end up getting into any random encounters on the way there. Because like an assassin could show up or a thief could show up and then we'd be in big trouble. Kind of wish I had Janessa back, but for this next part, she would be useful until she wasn't. So basically, if I remember correctly, if I turned into werewolf form in front of Janessa, she probably would turn hostile against me, and I'd rather not have to kill her. Besides, since we're getting ready to do some mass archery leveling against some giants, having Janessa be involved in that will steal experience from us, and we don't want that. The one big thing that we're going to need to get before we do so, unless I have enough of them, is some Death Bell. So I'll have to see how much Death Bell I have. In fact, I've got all my ingredients on me, I can tell you. 2. Yeah, we're going to need more than that. So we're going to need to make a trip up to Morthal, where we can do a Death Bell. We'll get Death Bell, we'll get Swamp Fungal Pod, and a few Canis Root from up there. But the big one that we need is Death Bell. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to create poisons of slow. And those poisons of slow, if you hit a giant with a poison of slow, they will take the slow in the beginning, and then they will just sit there and just walk the rest of the time. Even after the poison has wore off, they will just continually walk. So if you are careful and you don't back up into any other predators, you can just back up from the giant the entire time, hitting them with your arrows from your bow, and bringing him down that way. And as long as you're careful and you don't draw the aggro of the other giant or the mammoths, you'll be able to gun down giants fairly easily with this method. And that's a goal there. That will hyper level your archery like fairly quickly. So we want to get our archery up to not necessarily equal with our one-handed, but closer. That way when we go to hunt with Sindling, it does a lot more. More damage to our archery means that we'll be able to clear those guys out faster. How are you guys enjoying the videos? Please leave me a comment, leave me a like. I've noticed first video we've already got, we're already getting up there into the double digits on views, which is awesome. For me to have 5 subscribers but already get to double digits on views is awesome to me. But if you're liking the videos, please leave me a like, leave me a comment. Just let me know that you're enjoying it. A quick shameless plug, I just started a Patreon page, so if you'd like to see better content, please donate to me in the Patreon. Pretty much all money, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to go, I wouldn't say every bit of it, but the majority of all the money that I get will go towards providing better content for you guys. Whether that be upgrading upgrading my equipment so that I can play better games, because right now my computer, it's decent, but it's not able to, like, for example, I'd love to be able to do a Let's Play of Elden Ring. My computer could not record a Let's Play of Elden Ring. Also, it could also help me into getting better software, like recording software, because right now I'm just using one of the optional free ones. Which it's doing okay. I mean, it's handling very well for Skyrim, but I can't, like, it limits my ability to, what's the word I'm looking for? Edit the videos, so that you guys are kind of stuck with just kind of the raw content. So if you're okay with that, then cool. I mean, you don't have to donate. It's completely up to you. Every little bit does help. But if you would like to see better content, please feel free to donate to me. You can go onto my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Arcadian. And I'll leave a link in the description below. I'm trying to provide a couple videos a day for you guys, because here coming up next week is going to be a very busy week for me. So I'm not going to be able to... I may be able to get one video out on Monday, but Tuesday and Wednesday, I doubt I'll be able to get a video out. And Thursday, I may get one, but that's... that one's not even remotely... like, I can't promise anything remotely on that. So... Alright, let's dump all this stuff in here. So the good thing is that my job allows me to be fairly free during the summer, but during the summer I also have other life things that take up some time. So whereas I can still provide better, like I can still provide way more videos during the summer than I can during the rest of the year, I also have to deal with, there are certain things that I have to deal with during the summer that I can't do during the year, so I have to get those taken care of as well. Okay, there is all of that. This is Tundra Homestead. This is one of the Creation Club homes, which is really nice. I enjoy this place. I especially like, it's got ample storage all over the place. It's got a full kitchen with tons of ingredients that you can pick. Also tons of ingredients all throughout here. All this storage around here is safe. So we can go ahead and throw in this cupboard here. We can throw all of our, actually, let's do it in this chest. can throw all of our filled soul gems, since we do not need them currently. We'll leave our empty soul gems on us. And then if you come down here to the basement, you see you've got 10 mannequins down here, plenty of storage for weapons. You've got storage for unique items, so the jar items, the dragon priest masks, the paragons, and then also storage for the golden claws if you end up collecting all the golden claws. So lots of storage down here. It's got a chest, it's got a safe. Very, very well worth it when it comes to your storage through here. We will put our Forsworn armor, our armor of the old gods in here. You know what? I didn't grab the Forsworn armor. That's okay. We'll go back and get it. We're still going to be up there pretty much between every 10 days, so it's not like it's going to go away on us. That we'll put into the chest upstairs, because eventually we're going to enchant these to get some enchanting levels. The wood axe, actually I'll keep the wood axe. Dude, I've already really used it. I don't think I'll need it until way later when we decide to start making Dragonbone bow and arrows. Yeah, so we've got our armor, potions. We will put potions in here, in the strong box here. If we can move that out of the way. There. Keep the frostbite venom. We can drop the cure disease. Keep the marksman. Keep the one-handed. We'll keep. Oh, keep 5 of these. I don't know why I keep. We'll keep 5 of these. Keep 5 of these. Drop that, drop that. Keep 5 of these. Drop those. Scroll. Call to arms. We won't need that for a while. Food. Let's make our hot vegetable soup, since we've got the ingredients for that. No, we don't, because I put the fire salts away. Fire salts. Now let's keep the that's hot cabbage, hot potato, hot vegetable. So restores 1 point of health. Warmth is increased by 25 points for 300 seconds. That's why the hot vegetable soups or the hot soups are worth it. Did we also grab all of our soups? We did. So we'll put those in the cupboard in here. We'll keep 20 on us. All of that can stay on us. Yeah. Okay. What else are we carrying that we don't need to carry? That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We don't need that. Keys don't matter. Always great tunic and such. So we'll put that stuff in here. Drop that. Keep those. Drop the plate that I just picked up. And then Thonar's journal. Now, we are officially set and ready to go. 66 carry weight. That's pretty much going to be our baseline carry weight. It will fluctuate as we use some of these potions, but for the most part, that'll be our baseline. Now we can sleep here for the bed. Sleep till morning. And that has been a 2-hour video. I know I said I wanted to cut it earlier, but due to the fact of having to walk all the way over here, we ended up running a little bit. So now, once we're finished that, we wake up feeling just basically refreshed, so we have the basic refreshments now. We no longer get the rested or well-rested bonuses. We are hungry, so we'll go ahead and eat. Boom, boom. Now we should be well fed. And then when we start again next video, we will be ready to go. So thank you for joining me. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video and you want to keep seeing more content, please leave a like and a comment below. Feel free to subscribe, and if you want to donate and help me out to create better content, then please go to my Patreon. Link is in the description. Thank you again. Have a great day, guys.